Let us understand when work done is positive, when it is negative, and when it is 0. This is very interesting, where we will combine science and mathematics. We know that when displacement is in the direction of the force applied, work done can be calculated by simply multiplying the force, that is the magnitude of the force, and the displacement. But we also know that in real life, most of the times displacement is at an angle to the direction of the force applied. In such situations, using simple trigonometry, we know that we can calculate the work done as product of f cos theta and the displacement. Here f cos theta is the component of the force in the direction of the displacement. Let us see what this means in different scenarios. Scenario number 1, when force and displacement are in the same direction. For example, say force and displacement are in the same direction, say to the right. Clearly, when they are in the same direction, the angle between them is 0 degree. And we know that cos 0 degree is nothing but 1. Because of that, work done becomes simply the product of magnitude of force and displacement. This is nothing but the scenario where we said displacement is in the direction of the force, and clearly the work done here is positive. That means when the displacement is in the direction of the force, or where force and displacement are in the same direction, the work done is positive. Let's look at another scenario. You would have guessed it. Yes, what if the force and displacement are in opposite direction? So say force is towards right and displacement is towards left. You can consider this force as the frictional force, because frictional force is always opposite to the direction of the motion, or most of the times it's opposite to the direction of the motion. So clearly in this case, when they are opposite to each other, the angle between them is 180 degree. We also know that cos 180 degree is nothing but minus 1. Now this leads us to an interesting result, where work done is negative of the product of magnitude of force and displacement. Clearly here the work done is negative. So we can say that when the force and displacement are in opposite direction, the work done is negative. See, work done can be negative also. Let's look at another scenario. Yep, what if the force and the displacement are perpendicular to each other? Perpendicular means the angle between them is 90 degree. We know that cos 90 degree equals to 0. That means our work done is 0, because anything multiplied by 0 becomes 0. So imagine an object in circular motion, uniform circular motion, where the forces are centripetal force, which is towards the center. So if this is the center, then the centripetal force is towards the center, and the centrifugal force is away from the center. And suppose the object is moving clockwise, or say let's say the object is moving anti-clockwise, then the displacement is towards the opposite direction. So you see the direction, the angle between them is 90 degree. So in this case, although the object is moving, the work done on the object is said to be 0. So whenever the force and displacement are at 90 degrees to each other, that is they are perpendicular to each other, we can safely say that the work done is 0. There is another scenario where we say that the work done is 0. Let's see what it is. This is the simplest scenario. What if there is no displacement? What if there is no displacement? For example, you are standing on the railway platform waiting for your train, and you have a very heavy bag in your hand, but you are not moving, you are just standing. So the displacement is 0, and using the same formula, anything multiplied by 0 is 0. So here also the work done is 0. But is it really 0? Are we not sweating? Are we not feeling dehydrated? even if we are standing with heavy load in our hands or on our head, yes, so some work is being done, but we are not doing the work actually on the object, but the work is done inside our body. The heart is pumping blood, so we can call this kind of work as internal work. Internal work, but externally we see no work, so we say that work done is 0. So be careful, know whether you are actually doing some work or not. Thank you.